everybody, it's Rideshare Reseller, and yep, that's me right there. And we are going to go over some items that sold, this past day. I believe it would be Friday. And we're going to take a look and see how we did. We had, I believe, about 8, 10, 3, 6, 9, about 8, 10 items. Don't know the total. I kind of don't add. I know it's over $300, $400, somewhere around there. We're going to take a quick peek. Hope your weekend is going to be a great one. I have a few days left with my grandkids before they move. They're moving to North Carolina. This is my last weekend, and I'm on the West Coast, so it's going to be kind of tough. They're going to be all the way across the country in beautiful North Carolina along the coast. So I'll get to visit. All right, hey, let's take a look, see what we got. Let's start off with the first item, and I think he's back here. There he is. Linus. There he is. Just a little snow globe. Phoenix character. You see him, there he is. Pretty cool. And Linus only sold for, I think it's 14 something and 15.77 and 6.25 shipping. You know, little item. I remember paying a couple bucks for it. Had it for a while, but it's kind of cool. He was cool. I was surprised he stuck around as long as he did. I had a lot of watchers on it. All right, let's get up to the next item. Let's take a look at another album. This one is very interesting. This is the Jefferson Airplane, and it's on the Best Buy kind of setup. Special purchase through Best Buy, I guess. And on this album, we have, I think White Rabbit's on here. Yep, White Rabbit is on here. And classic song from the Jefferson Airplane. And as everybody knows, they changed to the Jefferson Starship later on. This one sold for $10 and $3.95 shipping. Out of my album collection, still have about 75 left to post, and about 50 or 60 online, I believe, in that range. So always good rock albums. They are good to flip pretty quickly. All right, let's hop into a sprinkler timer. Orbit Watermaster. Brand new. Amazing how many of these I find. I have found several of these throughout the year. And this one sold for $44, free shipping. And this guy is 6 stations. So I think that's what's going on here. This is the module for, six stations you can operate time. These are always pretty good. You find them for about $5, $6. This was, I think, $6 at the Goodwill. So keep your eye out for this kind of stuff too. All right, let's go down here. We're going quick today. It's going to be a quick video, quick. All right, this guy here is out of my t-shirt pile. Look how cool this one is, huh? That is so cool, right? It looks like a spider. I think that's why it sold. I mean, it's tie-dye t-shirt, vintage on the Hanes tag. So it's on a Hanes tag. And this guy sold for, I believe it was $12.95. $12.95 and $5.65 shipping. And as everybody knows, I have a source for some vintage t-shirts that I get every so often. Matter of fact, he called me yesterday and I couldn't make it out there. It's just too hot and too busy. And the interesting thing is I've got so much. I've got about 100 pieces still to list, and I have about 100 online. So it's pretty, the one thing about stuff like this is, yeah, you get a good deal, but then you got to realize you got to post up and list a lot of this stuff. And believe it or not, this stuff's kind of tedious, only in the fact that you have to measure. I give them 2 measurements. I give them pit to pit and then the length. That's the only measurements I give them in the listing, and I have a wooden ruler that I use to get those measurements, and it's pretty quick, but still it takes time to post clothing. So you have to have a day where you can do 15, 20 pieces and just boom, 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 lay them out. It can get a little bit laborious, as they say. All right, let's take a look at, this is a good one here because this was from him, and it wasn't just t-shirts, he had some pants. And this is some Ralph Lauren Polo cargo pants. Now, I was very surprised at how much these go for. This is vintage. You can kind of see the cargo pockets, and see if we can get it, you know, in the old cargo pockets, that kind of stuff. These got good money. These sold for $80 and $13.95 shipping. So at this purchase of his, I paid $150 that day for the whole lot. And I mean, I think I got at least, what was it? About 65 items that day, maybe a little bit more. So a little bit under my normal. These are about $3 is what I say. And $80 and $13.95 shipping. So this one item paid for half my pile, and I still have a ton to list. So again, like I said, good money on those. All right, where are we going to go next? Let's go over to the photography division. Let's take a look. All right, you've seen me say it over and over. Old 35 millimeter. This guy is an Olympus, and it sold for $29.95 free shipping. It's first class, so $5. I paid $2, so that's $7. So right about an $18 net profit. Don't pass them up. They're usually a couple bucks, like I said, and they're easy flips. If they're the correct ones, they're going to ship within a week. I guarantee it, within a week. That's how fast, right? All right, hopping over to the other side. All right, I don't know if many know what this is, but anyhow, you do now. It's photography paper. It's for making prints, black and white. Anyhow, this is basically, I bought a lot off of two photography guys. One lot I paid $20. You'll see something from that. This one I paid $10 for. Now, this is opened, okay? And I took a fly and just put it online just to get rid of it, to get my money back, basically. And there's about 75 pieces in this of paper. And most photographers take good care of their paper. This is a double lock box with black, like garbage bag material that the paper is stored in. There should be no light leaks, but paper is hard to find, so even in used condition, they'll buy it. I just flipped it out for $13.95 and $13.95 shipping, and it sold. I just wanted it gone. I didn't want it here, so I gave somebody a really, really good deal, and they took it. So again, if you find it new, that's a different story. Finding it new, oops, got it upside down. Finding it new is good money, so keep an eye out for that. All right, staying in the photography realm, I'm going to show you why you get certain items. It's not very big, but it got me a decent amount of money. And I don't think anybody can, maybe somebody can guess what it is. But that's what it is. It's a negative carrier. So this goes into the enlarger. There's a light source above. The paper is down below. Light source goes down. The negative's in there, exposes the paper. This is a negative carrier. This one is a 35 millimeter glassless and rapid shift because we can shift it quickly. So anyhow, it opens up, negative gets sandwiched in between there and into the condenser. These are getting rarer and rarer to find, and this was in the box brand new. I have 3 of them. I have 2 35 millimeter, and I have a little bit more expensive one, which is 2 1/4 by 2 1/4. That is the size of the opening. This is 35 millimeter. This sold for $49.95 and $6.95 shipping. So right there, all my photography stuff was paid for basically by this one and profit. So again, look for photography stuff like this. A lot of it, hey, you gotta be careful. A lot of it isn't worth much, okay? But there are gonna be key pieces within the collection that definitely will be. So don't shy away from it. Look for it. All right, let's, I only got a couple more. I think that's it. Looking around. Yep, make sure I got 2. All right. Ooh, hold still. Bread and butter. This is a brand new Samsung DVD player. I got it at Goodwill for $8.99. And Samsung, it sold for $69.95 free shipping. Now, I like, everybody likes to get these, but I really do, because these are so easy to ship. Poly bag, boom, out it goes. And it's quick money. As long as you price it, you just look on eBay for the lowest price, put yours right there, right just below it. It's brand new in the box, it's gonna go. And it does all the time. And that's what happened here. It lasted maybe a day or two, $69.95 and free shipping. So quick $40 net on that, easy $40 net. All right, we got one more item, I think. One more to roll with. And I'm gonna give you a little rundown on this, okay? It's a bat, yeah, baseball bat. This is an Easton baseball bat. There it is. It's the Easton Ghost. It's called the Ghost. And I got, I think, 8 or 9 of these free. Not the Ghost, but I got 3 Ghost. 3 of these. And another DeMarini. That's another name you're looking for. The name you're really looking for is DeMarini. But look at all of them. You'll know it's a composite bat. The key with these is no cracks. You gotta kind of look them over and really make sure there are no cracks in these bats, okay? Because if they're cracked, they're not, obviously they're not worth anything, but even a small crack that you can't see, they can be kicked out of the, they get inspected basically before the game. I mean, the guy looks for cracks, that kind of thing. And then if it's good, he puts it in play. If not, the umpire says this is a no good bat. So you can't sell it with a crack. Now, these were free. This was up in a very affluent area. The guy was just giving away these bats, and it was crazy. I said, I'll go right now and pick them up. And there were 5 really good bats, okay? This is now the 4th bat. I have 1 bat left. I have sold 1 for $149, 1 for $89, 2 for $99. Figure that out, right? So $400 and something. I'm gonna go over $550 in bat sales free from somebody. So take a look at baseball bats. And another thing to look for, just so you kind of understand how it works. I'm not great at it, but you see the -10? That's called what they call a drop 10. And by a drop 10, see if I can find it on here, you're gonna see it. It's 31 inches long. So a drop 10 makes it 21 ounces. So this is a drop 10, 31 long, and then it drops down 10 ounces to 10 ounces down to 21 ounces. Don't ask me, but that's what it means. That'll be kind of a tip. You start to see the number on the bat that says, hey, maybe we got something, that kind of thing, and composite. All right, so that's today's video, and I will see you later. Thanks for watching. Rideshare Reseller. Bye-bye.